And we're off.
Oh, is that the start?
Yes.
All right.
No, that's the end.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I was so confused by one of the most classic start phrases of all time.
And we're off. That should be the end. Because the
guess
word
so.
off is like closing it off.
Huh.
And we're on.
All right.
And then after the horse race has been won, and we're off. Bye.
Well, this is Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
The trailer. I have never and we're on any of these games.
Yeah, me neither.
Me either.
But they've always been fascinating and weird to me.
Yes.
And
Yep.
like funny. And I think they know that they're funny.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
And this is the third one, but actually like the 14th one or
Yes.
something.
Yeah. And I think this is the one we're all going to try and go in on. So I'm excited to see
guess,
more of this.
It-
Yeah.
And like people are hyped for this. It's a big deal because there's heaps of different ones, like you said.
Yeah.
But it's a big deal when there's like a mainline numbered entrant.
Right.
And this has been delayed for a long time.
For like 5+ years or
Okay,
something, I think.
right.
5.3 years, I think.
Yeah, 5.3 years double drop distance.
Yes.
Which, to be honest, is almost like the standard development cycle at this point, isn't it? Like the number of games that come out where it's like, boy, this has been on the boil for 10 years. It's like,
Yes.
that's kind of the new standard
Yeah,
of video
yeah.
games.
It's either 7 years or 1.
Yeah.
There's nothing in between.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always forever or like they didn't spend enough time on this. Hopefully they've spent enough time on this one. Let's get some evidence based on the trailer.
All right. And we're on.
See, I get why they do that. It doesn't sound
It
right.
sounds stupid. And I
Yeah.
think they mean like we are riding the horses and we're off out of the game.
We're off and running,
Yeah.
I think is what it is. Yeah.
Let's just talk about horse racing over this whole thing.
This is impossible to read.
It really is.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit, he's talking to us.
Oh, that's Goofy. And
There's
that's
Goofy.
Zelda.
Did you know that Zelda is actually a Disney princess now?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm so excited to hear Donald Duck speak in Japanese.
Yeah. I don't think he does in this trailer, though.
Get this guy out of here.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Okay,
Nah,
so he just
that's
sounds
just
like
regular.
a duck.
But so that's the weird thing about Kingdom Hearts is they have their own sort of just anime-looking characters,
Yes.
and then
Holy
there's
shit.
Woody.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
I got so excited by seeing the Toy Story characters that I cracked a boner is what I meant by there's Woody.
Wow. Okay.
The greatest comedy ever produced.
I love that this exists. Like,
Yeah.
I just think this is the best thing in the world. Just being given license to just go crazy with all these
Yeah. And
beloved franchises.
And they look really good in this trailer. I know
Yeah,
they
totally.
used to look a bit kind of shitty and polygony, but this looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, remember the thing in the 90s of like, one day video games will look like Toy Story?
Yes.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
finally gotten there.
Yeah.
And now it's like, Toy Story looks like shit. If a game came out that looked like Toy Story, it would get panned.
Yeah.
That's Mass Effect.
The thing of, like, I also think the exact same thing you just said, Tommy, of it's cool that these exist. It's weird that we've never played one of them.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
always been the Square side of things that has turned me off a little. Like, this
Yeah.
looks a bit... But after Final Fantasy 15, I'm kind of into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the opposite for me. Like, I really don't think I'm gonna enjoy. I think I'm gonna enjoy everything but the combat. Like,
Right.
I just don't think the combat is my shit at
You
all.
see, this looks fun. It kind of looks like Ratchet and Clank, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's the same director as Final Fantasy 15 or some sort of lineage there.
Right.
So the combat is similar to that, where it's a lot of holding a button and watching everyone zip around.
Yes.
I could be wrong about that. Oh shit, it's the Little Mermaid!
Oh.
That we kind of glossed over that, but the Monsters Inc. stuff and fucked up Monsters Inc. Goofy
Yeah.
looks so good.
Yeah.
And it's weird as well because that's just Disney crossing over with Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
And-
was cool. They used to have those Saturday morning cartoons that were crossovers, and it was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Mickey and Donald? No, wait, they
House of
exist in the same
Mouse.
world. Yeah, yeah.
They were always walking around together in House of Mouse. The thing of, like, this has been in development for so long, and in that time, Disney has bought, I believe, Star Wars
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Marvel films.
Yes.
The fact that that all exists in their...
And Fox, they own everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all in their portfolio now, and probably some military companies
Absolutely.
Well,
that
even-
like...
They actually
Even-
own the Star Wars that Reagan built.
But even Pixar, didn't they just used to like distribute Pixar and then now they're like, it's like a 50-50 thing where it's like
Right.
everything's credited as Disney Pixar.
Yeah.
where it
Yeah,
used
I've
to
never
just be
understood
Pixar.
where, like, planes... Who owns planes?
That's Disney.
That's Boeing.
That bit before of him picking up Mike and throwing him into the dudes is sick.
Who's that? So is that a square guy?
That is Sora, who's the main character of the main line of these games.
Oh, okay.
And I know this because I'm big
You're
into
a furry?
DeviantArt.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can get into this without knowing the other. I wonder if just reading the stories on Wikipedia is enough.
Well, this is the other thing I hear about it is that it's insane, really insane depth of the story and it being all over the place, which is funny to me given the fact that you're dealing in Disney characters, which are generally pretty, simple to understand plots.
Yeah.
By all accounts, it's a very full on and fucked up and all over the place.
Very
story.
convoluted. Yeah.
Well, we'll see when it comes out in 7 more years.